Oh, hey. No, these are not a bunch of foils that are going to be, you'll hear about later. I swear to God. All right. Maybe they are foils you'll hear about later. You'll have to watch. All right, guys, welcome back. It's another Moser Report. You're here in the, I guess, kind of new studios. We're down here, changed the house up a little bit, so this is where we're at. Want to talk to you about a couple of different things tonight. It's been a while, so it's good to talk to you, some of you. Now, a lot of news going around, a lot of little things. So first, we're going to talk, obviously, some WoW TCG. I think we ought to start there. First of all, DMF Shanghai, just this past weekend out there. That's right, and we had... Let me get my notes. We had a young man, Jai Bin, winner, took out DMF Shanghai over there. It was core. He went in, took it with Monster Hunter. Still the deck to beat, it seems, because 3 out of the top 4 were Monster Hunter. Yeah, that's some rough stuff. But hey, it is what it is. Out of the top 16, actually 14 of the 16 were Monster. 1 Horde, 1 Alliance. So, but the monsters were split up pretty good. There was 1 Mage in there. There was a Rogue. All kinds of different stuff floating around. Of course, the Hunters did rise to the top and take it all. Roll back a week and a half from there, you had DMF Dallas. Now, it was sealed with, Betrayal of the Guardian. And right there, you had Metamart's own James Kanazolka take it out. And James, congratulations on that. Sorry we didn't get a quick shout out to you earlier. But so he took down the sealed right down there in Dallas. Good attendance for both those two. Coming up for WoW TCG. Well, first of all, you got the Dragon. You got another dungeon set coming up. And you've also got DMF St. Louis. That's right, 5th of April right there in St. Louis. We're going to be doing some contemporary action. Be interesting to see what the meta turns out for that. If you guys think you've got an idea what should be coming out, what you're going to see, send it to us right here. We can talk about it on the next report and see if you guys are right. On that though, for DMF St. Louis, I got a favor to ask for some folks. I can't make it. I can't get anybody out there. Y'all got smartphones. You've got iPhones. Take 30 seconds of video. Send it to this email address. I'll compile that sucker together. Screw with it. We'll show DMF St. Louis through your eyes. What do you think? Maybe I can throw in, maybe we can find something to throw in for the favorite clip. Who knows? Maybe I can find a little something to send somebody's way from that. So be kind of cool. Questions, send them there to mozupro@yahoo.com. We'll see what we can come up with. Before we get going and talk about another WoW-related product, let's talk to one of our sponsors, the good folks down there at ccgcastle.com. Hey guys, CCG Castle is proud to bring you their new Castle Rewards program. That's right. Now, when you make a purchase on their site, you earn gold coins. These coins can be redeemed as cash in your next purchase. Guys and gals, don't forget to check out the extensive buy list right there on the site for those cards that just don't cut it anymore. And remember, Mozu is sending you to ccgcastle.com. Okay, guys, PAX East happened last weekend. And I know one of the big things that came out was an announcement from Blizzard that kind of had the WoW community as a whole in an uproar, for good or bad there for a little bit. That's right, Hearthstone. Blizzard decided to put out a small CCG, not TCG, called Hearthstone, based in the WoW universe. You can go here to this link to check out a whole bunch of the stuff. We've got it there at the homepage, the Facebook homepage for Mozu Pro. And it talks, gives you a really good look, some information, and basically a run through of what's going on there. So obviously Blizzard wanted to get in on a little bit of SoulForge's action or something. They wanted to get a game out there, easy to play, easy to get into. Does appear to be a more simplified version of the WoW TCG. Their resource system being the main thing, as you can see from there. A lot of folks were worried at first that this could be a big threat to the online game. I wouldn't worry about that. After further looking at it and talking to folks, and of course, let's thank Damien from the Metamart for being on the floor at PAX and sending a very, very good post about the game. He gave us the first details, calmed a lot of folks down. No OP program. Blizzard's not looking at that right now. You can't trade your cards. That's a big one. So it's more, in my view, it's going to be more of a time killer game, something to mess with here and there. You can buy stuff. You can buy packs or smaller packs. I think they're 5 to 6 cards. You can get rares, this, and the other. They are not, however, looking to give out loot or anything like that. So I think it's a good complement. Almost like it could be a good starter set, honestly, for the TCG. If you guys know a bunch of folks that play the online game or any Battle.net game there for Blizzard, get involved, learn how to play the game, use it as a primer. I've already signed up for the beta. Let's see what happens. It'd be my first beta of anything non-card or game related in, well, 40 years. Take that as you will. And we'll get a good look at it. So, Hearthstone, check it out. Looks like it'll be a good, fun bit for us and just a different way to delve into the WoW universe. All right, I got one more thing we wanted to talk about tonight before we get into some personal matters. Fantasy Flight's Android Netrunner. Yep, okay, for those that have been playing TCGs for a long time, you'll recognize Netrunner from way back in '95. Richard Garfield designed game for Wizards of the Coast. Lasted out until, I think the last time I played it was late '99. They were pushing out a little product. It went away right after Hasbro bought WotC, and they purged a lot of their stuff. It's back. Of course, we talked about it way back in the day at Gen Con. Some of the locals and I finally got into it. We picked up a little bit. We're going to be getting some more. Had some fun playing it this past weekend. Of course, you can play as the runner or the corp. It's a little hacker game, kind of fun. It's a living card game franchise or system from Fantasy Flight, so there's no boosters or anything to buy. You just buy fixed sets. Had a lot of fun playing this past weekend. Buddy Jay, you've all met before. We put together a couple decks. He has never really played before, so I went ahead and played the runner. Each time we played about 8 games. Probably a decent split, 50-50 as far as what's going on. He's really getting the hang of it, and I'm trying to get back into it. I will state, however, that for those that know Netrunner, I did manage a turn 2 win. I luck-sacked my way right out of it. Snagged an agenda from his hand, snagged one from the top. It was not pretty. Poor guy got ripped up pretty good. All right. There'll be a lot of talk about this game in the future, folks. I think cannot say their name right now. Fantasy Flight does have a small OP program going for it, and there's some regional tournaments coming up. Good luck, runners. Hope you get through the corpse. And corpse, keep those little scumbags out of there, will you? All right. I'm going to keep it short and sweet tonight. Real quick, I want to talk on one more WoW TCG related note. We've got NACC coming up in June right there in Vegas. That's right, the North American Continental Championships. Mozu Pro, myself, and someone behind the camera will make our first appearance this year at a large event, try to get some coverage, bring it to you. On that note, however, I would like to ask the community for a little bit of help. Going to be doing some raffles coming up. Try to raise a little bit of money to make sure it's easier to get there. Due to a little bit of craziness and some donations from friends, we've got some pretty cool stuff we're donating. 4 foil ice barriers are going to go on the block. 4 Muln Earth Furies. Foil. Thank you, Joe. Foil Muln Earth Furies. Got 2 Prince Zavalis, all foil, Chinese. 2 Daggix the Butcher foil, Chinese. I got an extended alternate art Ysera the Dreamer. 2 Chinese foily Twilight Citadels. Chinese foils Yurtles. Foil Malfurion Storm Rage. And the piece de resistance for these, 2, not 1, but 2, foil Commander Ulthox. Oh yeah.
You should throw in your Lord of Ice Crown.
No, my Lord of Ice Crown's not in there. Thanks, Joe, anyway. But got a little bit more too. Now, the Muln Earth Furies, those foils, of course, are champion-only promos. I was able to do some trades. Also not released yet. I will have foily shadowy apparitions to throw in the pot. The 2 of mine and then a friend of mine out there in Austin, Julia, has graciously donated hers to the cause, and those will go out. These raffles should go live soon, hopefully by this Friday, the last day of March, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, that's really it for the night. Don't have a whole lot more to say. Trying to get back into the groove of this thing. We love you. Thanks for being out there. Watch, talk about the show. Check things out. Maybe talk somebody into buying a life counter. All kinds of fun stuff. Until next time, this is the Moser Report, and I'm out.